Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Moonpressure Let's Plays. My name is Hecto, and today we are continuing with our investigation in Paradise Killer, episode 5. Last time, we talked to General Akiko and our prime suspect Henry Division. Though after that little talkathon, our suspicions were kind of reversed, since Akiko was mega suspicious and Henry was somewhat sympathetic for, like, a serial terrorist. Like, yeah, Henry, like, had a lot of criminal energy even before his demonic possession, but still, he was kind of sympathetic. Like, the citizens really have a bad lot here on these islands. So yeah, afterwards we tried to get into the barracks, which is still one of our goals for today. We need to be able to hack the rooftop entrance. And another goal I have is talking to Dr. Doomjazz. Now, these two things are not easily accomplished. I mean, talking to Dr. Doomjazz is, but I would much rather have some sort of upgrade for my Starlight computer beforehand. There are two, if I remember correctly. Let me see. There's one with Crimson Acid. Yes, she has an upgrade to Starlight, and she was somewhere in the sewers below the, like, apartment complex. And I think last episode we got something from Nebula, right? From the vending machine robot. Huh. Ah yes, there may be a Starlight upgrade jammed in a broken vending machine in a warehouse. Okay, interesting. Where might the warehouse be? We are here, Syndicate HQ, Doomjazz's yard, courthouse, No, that's the workshop, not a warehouse. Aspirational apartment block. Okay. No dedicated warehouses here. So maybe here, deep factory entrance? Since clearly a factory would need a warehouse, right? Let's try and go there. We should be at the barracks. Compass would kind of be nice. Let me just... Okay. That direction is the courthouse, so we actually need to go north. And we can also sprint. Maybe we'll be able to pick up some more... Oh, I actually think I need the elevator. Maybe we can pick up some more blood crystals, just in case we are unable to get the Starlight upgrade with those we have currently on our person. I don't actually know how many would be needed. So once again, where's the courthouse? Wait, those are the barracks. This is the courthouse, so the factory should be somewhere, like, yeah, in that direction, maybe? Let me just take another gander at the map here. Courthouse, we should be here, Mountain Gorge. Deep factory entrance, yes, it should be right below us. But wait, for one there's Shinji. Come on, let's just talk.
It's the Paradise Killer. The investigation thriller. Ooh.
What the hell?
What are you doing, Shinji?
Just rhyming, flowing, spitting fire off the top. Can you give me some space? I'm working on something here.
Okay, that was kind of meaningless. However, what shouldn't be meaningless is this. A blue seal, or crest this time. Okay, that's different. That's kind of different. I mean, I could just go around here. I was also kind of curious what was at the very top of that tower, but oh well. I always forget we don't have aerial mobility. Oh, but there's something over there. Can I reach that? No, clearly not. Ouch.
Respawning.
Well, Dr. Doomjazz is here. Should I just talk to him first? I mean, come on, yeah, I'm right here, right? I kind of dislike that I messed up my own order here, but what can you do? He's right here. Wouldn't really make sense to backtrack, but just give me a moment. Now that I sacrificed my meticulous plan for this, I want this blood crystal here. I'm too greedy for my own good. Anything out the top? No, doesn't seem like it. Ah, nuts.
Respawning.
Okay, once more with feeling. Your choice of location already disturbs me, Dr. Doomjazz. So, we should have 2 vectors for conversation here. We had information about that vampire incident and, of course, the inhibitors. And, like, I kind of forgot to do it for the others, so let's just... Because it has been so long, but let's just start up the fashion ratings again. It wasn't really a factor for Yuppie Psycho, and before that we played a really long RPG in Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory, so yeah, it has been quite a while. But let's actually take a gander at him. So he has metal arms and a mohawk. Of course, the lab coat, otherwise how would you know he's a scientist, and a stethoscope. I'm kind of weirded out by how the skulls seem to be fused to his body, or at least a little bit. Maybe they are like stuck to his jacket instead. And nice detail in Ankh. I think that's a symbol for life as his belt clasp. The color palette of Dr. Doomjazz is kind of pleasant.
Dr. Doomjazz.
Lady Love dies.
Oh my god, is he... is he Australian? I can't really do any accents, as you well know.
Lady Love dies.
No.
Lady Love dies. As gorgeous as you were 3 million days ago.
Maybe like that? Yeah, maybe like that.
Dr. Doomjazz.
Dr. Doomjazz, the Syndicate's head doctor. Born in the Cannon Fortress, Scotland in AD 988 under the sign of Cosmic Deceit. Should have just waited, he's a Scotsman. Can I do a Scottish accent? I don't think so. Growing up during a military campaign, Doomjazz longed to become a doctor to tend to the wounded. He snuck into the haunted ziggurat medical school and studied in the library after hours. He became their top student and battlefield medic. He was captured during the Great Betrayal, losing his arms in a torture chamber before being rescued by Ice Kiwami. There's that name! Okay. So... Doomjazz clearly has a massive motive for everything to do with Henry. If I am correct that Ice Kiwami is Henry's father. The two fled to join the Syndicate.
Wonderful.
And Starlight, the perfect pair. Happy missed your charm series cut the act. I mean, it's kind of evil to just jibe him like that. Yeah, let's just be happy. I've missed the Doomjazz charm offensive.
I've missed you, Love Dies.
And I've missed you, Love Dies, sass. I can't do a Scottish accent. How have you been? Still the same old Doomjazz?
The island is about to end.
It's been just swell down here. I assume you got the memo about last night. Yeah, the more Scottish I sound, the more of an old person voice he gets. I'll just keep trying.
Sure.
Something like that.
I'm worried.
I presume you're here on business, and not for something nicer. Correct?
The investigator is here.
I've got a job to do down here.
Investigator!
How unfortunate.
Got it.
You're in high spirits, considering our leader and council have been murdered.
I'm a professional.
We all deal with grief in different ways. Do not be mistaken. I am well aware that this is a catastrophe. I'm just not one for outwardly displaying my misery.
Ah,
What's your take on the syndicate on this island?
Strange.
I kept to myself. I'm not interested in their schemes. It's exhausting. Drama and politics are drugs. It's best not to get hooked. That's a medical opinion.
I don't like this.
That tells me all I need to know about the state of this place. Okay, that's kind of hilarious. Okay, so he's averse to politics. Oh. Anything else I can help you with? You know, let's switch it up. Let's hang out first. They seem to have some history and I would like some context. Got a sec, Doc?
I've got all the time in the world for you.
You know that.
I've missed you, Love Dies.
It's been so long since we spent time together. You still a wine and whiskey woman?
Don't test me.
Not a lot of either in the Idlelands. Want a glass with me? Enjoy the island for a few minutes before getting back to all that murder? I've got a bottle of Freedom Letter open. I mean, in real life, I myself would absolutely decline. But since we are kind of wanting to pump him for information, let's just accept. Love Dice said she was a wine and whiskey woman, so... I'd love a glass. Just a small one, though.
Fabulous.
That's the spirit.
Lady Love Dies.
How's it feel to be investigating again? Unsure, responsibility, or invigorated, I'm back. I mean, it is quite literally her, like, pseudo-domain, or at least life's content, so she should be pretty invigorated.
Time to breathe life back into paradise.
Haha!
Indeed it is!
Got it.
How has the doctor been since I last saw him? Keeping entertained, you know? It's a small island, but there's always a way to have fun.
Sure.
I'm sure there is. Only one way to find out. Okay. Flirt investigation. Exasperated relentless. I don't know. She shouldn't be spreading her legs just for some clues, but I can't really... And I don't know what relentless means in this content. Does she mean he is relentless in his advances? I mean... We already embarked on this path, so it would be weird to back out now.
I was born to investigate.
Do you want to be a suspect in an out-of-hours investigation?
Fabulous.
You can come around to open my case file anytime.
Theoretically.
Maybe you've got some time right now? Each second I spend here allows the truth to slink further into the shadows. Paradise can't wait, huh? Feel free to swing by any time, Love Dies. I'll keep that in mind. Okay.
It's been wonderful to see you again.
I'm enraptured by you, Love Dies. Besotted, enthralled.
Don't test me.
Where is this going? I understand the key to your heart is information. You desire the unknown. And you desire to know about people.
I had nothing to do with this.
Maybe there's something I can help you with. Oh, is he actually giving us like some bonus information since we hung out with him and increased our relationship? Maybe I did that perfectly, quote unquote. Oh, yes, we have the probe option now. But before we do that, let's check the case files out. Okay. So I was right in doing that. I suspect I did imperfectly with the other two, so I probably need to repeatedly come to them. I don't know when comeback later is, so But seems this was a great success. Okay, first of all, your alibi, please. The time of murder.
Where?
Where were you at the time of murder?
What?
I was in my clinic until I was called to examine Henry. He was found outside the council building. Blood everywhere. I checked him over. Okay, so far so consistent. Akiko has my report for you. Go see her if you haven't already.
Haha!
The syndicate building logs should confirm my alibi. I've already seen them. They confirm your claim. Okay, but the clinic door, it was broken as we learned in the second episode. I found a door.
What?
A door? The back door to your clinic.
The investigator is here.
The connection to the nightmare console that logs who enters and exits the Syndicate HQ has been broken.
Haha!
Is it really? I had no idea.
Sure.
Sure you didn't.
My favorite investigator.
Okay.
You've got this wrong!
He's repeating this statement now all the time. That's a bit long. Okay, he claims he was at the clinic. And he was only called to investigate the bodies, or Henry. Then... suspicions.
Who?
Can you think of anyone that has a motive?
Haha!
That's a biggie. Such a terrible crime.
I had nothing to do with this.
Maybe there's something I can help you with? Probe help. You said you might be able to help me?
You've got this wrong.
Love dice, you've charmed me. Despite the tragedy of last night, this island is infinitely more radiant now that you're here. Because it's you and I can't get you out of my head, I'll break some ethics. I've treated witness for death, scream trauma. He started complaining of being able to hear screaming on occasion.
I see.
We had no idea what the cause was, but it kept happening. I eventually narrowed it down to psychic death screams. Okay. Intrigued, she shouldn't be shocked. Because psychic death screams should be pretty normal when the ritual is going on. That a fancy name for headaches? Something like that. When someone dies, they involuntarily emit a death scream and a burst of psychic energy. Normally you can't hear them, but he'd become attuned to them. How?
I'm worried.
That's still a mystery. I don't know if we'll ever know. He attributes it to the gods' anger. He's all doom and gloom about us not doing enough to please the gods. He's taking it as one of the many signs of the end times. Okay. Prevention? Is there a way to prevent it? Not that we've found. What about during the citizen slaughter ritual at the end of an island? Surely that would be overwhelming. Yes, exactly my thoughts. That's different. The priests conducting the ritual channel the psychic energy released by the slaughter into energy for the gods. It's dissipated away from the island. Oh, so it is not the slaughter ritual. So a bunch of people died before the slaughter ritual in like semi-consistent intervals. Interesting.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
Does anyone else suffer from them?
Hypothetically.
We've had a case on Island 15. A syndicate member killed themselves because they kept hearing them. But no one else on this island? Not in the way Witness does. I think demons can probably feel them. Every demon we've encountered has been attuned to psychic energy. Would this include the demonically possessed?
I see.
Probably, but I can't say for sure.
Got it.
How would it affect them? I'd imagine a spike in adrenaline. Ooh, okay. Not in the way Witness does. I think demons can probably feel them. So, the psychic death screams could have been the cause for Henry waking up. Anything else about Witness?
You've got this wrong.
I've been worried about his mental health.
This is bad.
He's become secretive and guarded. It's manifesting in the standard ways, but multiple appointments with him have been interrupted by phone calls. He won't take a call with someone in the room and always steps out to his balcony. Other people have reported the same thing. Who? Architect Carmelina. She started noticing it several years ago. She's worried that he was slipping into paranoia.
That's weird.
Why are you suddenly telling me this? It's been playing on my mind. I've been thinking about last night and the lunatics we have on this island. Then the heavens sent an angel to come and question me. Realization, hitting on me, appreciative thanks, dog. I mean, yeah, he is hitting on her, but why is she just realizing this? Nah. Thank you, Doctor. You've been invaluable.
Fabulous.
Remember to hurry on back if you need an examination or anything.
I've got all the time in the world.
Okay.
I have a bad...
I had nothing to do with this.
More from Witness. Okay, increased paranoia. And gets phone calls. And yes, the death screams. Interesting. Ah, there's so much to ask. Wait, we weren't done here. You think Henry did this, Doc?
My favorite investigator.
You read my report?
Sure.
Everything in it lined up with the official version of events.
Haha!
Well, there you go then.
Ah,
That didn't answer my question.
Hypothetically?
It's all I can tell you. I don't speculate on suspicions and hunches. I'm looking for facts. Can you make an exception for me?
What?
You only speak to me when you want something, Love Dice. It hurts. Okay.
sorry.
I promise to stop by more often. Well, alright then.
Hypothetically?
We don't know what the seals are, right? It's awfully convenient that Henry happened to be able to get through all of them, isn't it?
Ah,
You don't think he did it? I didn't say that. I just mean there are some missing facts. And where you have missing facts, you have doubts.
Lady Love dies.
What do you think about it? Nah, too easy.
the facts and the truth are not the same.
It's a nice story. People like to believe the easiest answer that fits their worldview. I mean, there is such a thing as Occam's razor. There is. Like, the solution with the least amount of variables is usually more likely to be correct, so...
Sure.
We kidnap citizens and force them to pray to genocidal gods. Of course the Syndicate would believe one of the vile working class would do this.
I have a bad feeling about this.
There's something else at work here.
Haha!
Well, at least you have a working theory. Okay. What's the... Since we started on the Holy Seals, maybe talk about that more. The second Holy Seal. What do you know about the second Holy Seal? Not a thing, Love Dice. Council business. Okay. Then Henry. Is there anything else you can tell me about Henry's movements last night? You have spoken to Akiko, right? She'll tell you what he did. Okay, he has no clue, or at least he claims to. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago? Don't know what to tell you, Love Dice. He's clearly possessed, and I wasn't at his arrest 10 years ago. If you think there's something suspicious, try the crime scene. His apartment in the dead zone. Okay, thanks for that little tidbit. I mean, we knew that already, but now it got added to our little handy-dandy computer. Is there a database of DNA or blood samples for everyone on the island?
How?
You want to run some blood? Wish I could help. Just after the crisis meeting last night, parts of the central server started corrupting.
Got it.
That's convenient.
I'm a professional.
Isn't it? I became aware of it because the terminal in my labs does an automatic backup in the early hours.
Theoretically?
I got a report that the backup failed. I took a look at it, and part of the medical archive had been corrupted.
Ooh, the investigator is here.
What about the backup of the central server on the moon?
What?
That went down as well. The corruption spread. Not to all of the moon database. I can still access most of the files on there.
Where is the server on the island?
In the caverns under the island. Masahiro Heavy Industries maintains it. The only entrance into the cavern is via the Deep Factory, and that's under lockdown.
Nanny, the hell?
Why?
The Deep Factory is shut down at the end of the island. Only 4 people can unlock it. Council member Makenorigin ran Masahiro, but her dead body is up in the council penthouse, allegedly. Same with Pandora too. She ran Dead Nebula and the Deep Factory. Nicola Rose is second in command of Dead Nebula, but they're on the next island. Lydia took them early on. And Balthazar Tears was Maken's assistant at Masahiro, but he's on the next island as well.
I don't like this.
I'll go to the 25th island and bring Nicolina and Balthazar back, and they can open up the Deep Factory so I can find out what the hell is going on with that server.
Indeed.
Not so fast, Loved Eyes. No one leaves this island, judge's orders. Besides, you need Lydia to take you to the next island, and she's on your list of suspects, right?
Don't test me.
So what do I do about this server?
How?
2 options, chalk it up to bad luck and coincidence, or let it fuel a dreadful, all-consuming conspiracy.
I think I'll go with the latter and chalk it up to one more reason to get more computer upgrades.
Conspiracy.
I'll go for the second one.
Want to play doctors and nurses?
What a wise line.
Keep on trucking, Loved Eyes. Okay, that martial examination.
Did you examine the dead guards at the first Holy Seal?
Nope, Akiko wouldn't let me.
One more strike against Akiko, meaning she knew they weren't her men.
That's weird.
Why?
What?
She said that's military jurisdiction. She didn't want the corpses of her soldiers respected with a post-mortem.
What the hell?
Even though there could be evidence?
Theoretically?
In her mind, she's already got the case solved. Henry behind bars, and he clearly did it.
The investigator is here.
Do you believe that?
Investigator.
I'm not much into beliefs, Loved Eyes. I'm waiting to see what truth you find. Okay, yeah.
Oh no, Akiko. The damage just keeps piling onto your image.
But we still haven't got the motive, because I don't think she's the killer. Akiko's alibi, since we were just talking about her. Okay.
Did you see the Grand Marshal last night?
I'm worried.
I saw Akiko after the murder, when I examined Henry. I can't help you with anything before that, Loved Eyes. Have you spoken to Akiko? Okay, that's a bust. Henry's escape.
Akiko thinks the demon tricked the inhibitors and that's how Henry escaped.
It's certainly a theory.
Is it a good one?
There's no proof. I can't say anything without proof.
I see.
We've never encountered this phenomenon before, but every race of demons is different. It's worth considering, but you need to try and find proof before relying on a theory.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, but about the inhibitors.
Tell me about the inhibitors used to sedate Henry.
Masahiro Heavy Duties in the...
Why do I keep saying it like that?
Masahiro Heavy Industries tech drugs that sedate the body and inhibit psychic ability. They were designed specifically for victims of demonic possession. Calm the body and mind and stop them from lashing out. Henry's dosage levels has been correct for the last decade.
The investigator is here.
Do you know if anything can interfere with Henry's inhibitors?
Theoretically.
You're not the first person to ask, Loft Eyes.
That's weird.
Who?
That's not nice.
Witness. Oh yeah, the psychic scream theory becomes more and more likely. Witness is responsible for overseeing the end of an island and ensuring it all goes smoothly.
Okay, big fail on his part here.
He's obsessed with fail points in the process. He got worried that Henry could be a fail point. Could he get loose at the end? He's executed and not part of the slaughter ritual with the other citizens. There's a time when he's out of his cage before he's executed. Akiko handles the execution, so he's in safe hands. But Witness got obsessed about the inhibitors that kept Henry sedated.
Got it.
Are they a fail point?
Hypothetically.
Possibly, but you'd have to get past the Grand Marshal. He'd need a massive spike of adrenaline, and the only way I can think of to provide that would be an injection.
Could someone have done that?
Adrenaline is manufactured by the body. You need a drug to induce it artificially. His blood work came back clean, though. No one gave him that drug.
Yeah, but we already know more. We know the psychic screams cause adrenaline in demons, so...
Okay. What about your motive, my good sir?
What's your motive, dog?
The island is about to end.
I haven't got a motive, Loft Eyes. No one?
No one in the council you hate?
I don't do hate, Loft Eyes. Life's too short. It helps no one.
Surely someone pissed you off.
It's been wonderful to see you again.
Just let it wash over you. If you spent your life in anger, you're only making yourself suffer. Okay.
It's kind of weird. We never talked about the vampires, and we never spoke to him about the whole Ice Kiwami connection. I'm guessing we are missing some crucial piece of evidence for Lady Love Dice to connect those points.
Anyways, about the craftsman.
What do you know about KHX's disappearance?
Heard he was missing. Keeps himself to himself, so I don't see him a lot. You been up to his place on the cliffs? No, I have not.
And I probably won't for quite some time.
Oh, the whole probe thing was automatic. It was that one case where he provided us with the witness's medical records, yeah. There isn't anything here.
May the cosmos be a mystery.
And may you reach the moon!
Okay, I am most sorry for my atrocious Scottish accent. Seriously, if you're a Scotsman or woman in the audience, I apologize. But I tried to do it the best I could, sorry.
Anyway, wasn't there a save point here? I kind of want to do a little intermediate save. But this is probably going to be it for the first half of this episode. Next half, I'll, take a look and see if I can find Crimson Acid or some warehouse next to the factories. Until then, I guess.